Greetings and welcome to Minnesota. Along with Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich. Almost time for tonight's face-off.
Great to be here, Mike. Now let's meet the men in goal. For Detroit, the man they call Cujo, Curtis Joseph. And in the other net, getting the nod, for Minnesota, Manny Fernandez.
We're ready to get started in Minnesota. Controlled by Waltz. Feeds it across. He shoots. Chased down by Yzerman. Cross-ice pass. Scores! Fedorov beats the goalie on the breakaway. The Wild fighting an uphill battle now.
What a terrific toe drag dipsy doodle and move by Fedorov.
Minnesota wants to draw even. One times it to Chelios. Pass to Hull. The hip check. Retrieve by Chelios. Moves it quickly to Ronning. Cross-ice pass. Wrist shot. Not there. Gathered in by Devereaux. Big shot. Not there. Why? Off the mark. He fires. He stacked the pads and robbed him. Pass to Hull. Right side to Devereaux. The Red Wings change on the fly. The drive. Rink wide to Gaborik. The Red Wings head to the bench for a change. Retrieved in the defensive end. Shoots it into the corner. Off the board. Misses the mark. Just out of reach. Icing against Detroit. Minnesota having trouble scoring.
The Wild really struggling offensively this year.
Moves it quickly to Duchesne. Detroit wants to put this one out of reach. It hit the goalpost.
They're fortunate that didn't go in.
Over to Johnson. Cross ice to Domicelli. Puck covered. Face off in the right circle. One times it to Slager. Left side to McCarty. Over to McCarty. Off to Dowd. Delivers a blow. Over to McCall. Big shot. Just missed. Across right to Dupuis. Across right to Dupuis. Over to Dupuis. The Wild want a change. Minnesota struggling in overtime this year.
They've struggled just for 1 point out of their overtime games.
To Chelios. To Brown. Cross ice. To Ronning. 2 on none. Hull retrieves it. Scores! The Red Wings piling it up a little bit here.
Impressive quick work with the skates to get to the net.
Detroit 2, the Wild 0. To Duchesne. To Shanahan. Demolishes him. To Zoltan. He shoots. The shot. Cross ice to Shanahan. With a shot. Fernandez smothers it. Draw in the left circle. Park races over to get it. With a shot. Feeds it along to Domicelli. Left side to Johnson. Slager in the defensive end to get it. Hands it to Larionov. Along to Johnson. Cross-ice pass. Pass to Domicelli. To Larionov. Slager retrieves it. Cross-ice pass. Picked off. Shooting to Larionov. Breakaway. The Red Wings change up. He shoots. Larionov starts it the other way. Over to Holmstrom. Detroit chases it down. Lets it rip. Picked up by Detroit. Rockets one. Brilliant pad save. Across left to McCarty. Quick shot. Moves it ahead. The Red Wings out in front. Lines up and fires. Across right to Brown. Time running down in the period. Detroit finding the back of the net frequently.
Those numbers give you an idea of how well this offense has been playing.
Drop with a slap shot. Across right to Dupuis. That's the end of the first period. Detroit 2, the Wild 0. All set for the start of the second period.
Minnesota will have to really buckle down in order to stay in this one.
Recovered by Waltz. Over to Gaborik. Cross ice to Ronning. Feeds it across. Won't get there. Minnesota sets it up. Icing whistle against Detroit. Face off in the left circle. One times it to Chelios. Feeds it across. Big blast. Taps it ahead. Cross ice to Ronning. Over to Gaborik. The Red Wings lead here. Gaborik ahead with it. Over to Devereaux. Feeds it across. Waltz crosses the blue line a little early and is called for offside. Face off at neutral ice. To Mitchell. Hands it to Dupuis. Pass to McCall. That one won't get to him. Pass to Yzerman. Rink wide to McCall. Cut off by Fedorov. Cross ice pass. Hit the...
Oh, you gotta love that post if you're a goalie.
Scores!
The goal is under review.
The referee calling for a review. They'll take a look at it upstairs. The goal counts. And the Red Wings now up by another goal. Draw in the neutral zone. To Duchesne. Cross ice. To Jolton. Across left. To Draper. A wild trail. Ronning dumps it to the corner. Cross ice. To Maltby. Feeds it across. Left side to Jolton. Hip checks it. Feeds it across. Loads it up and fires. Drives one towards the net. Cross ice to Maltby. Quick shot. One times it to Laxonen. Guides it on to Draper. Cross ice pass. Blasts it. Oh, he gets across and stops it by stacking the pads.
Wow, lucky for the goalie. Oh, and what a bad time to miss.
Scores! Dowd with nothing but ice and the goalie in front of him, and he scores.
When a player skates that well, a goal is usually the result.
Draw at center ice. Touch pass to Mitchell. Cross ice to Fedorov. To Shanahan. Throws the hip. Pass to Fedorov. Across right to Shanahan. Hands it to Yzerman. Yzerman controls the puck. Quick pass to Shanahan. Big blast. Left side to Johnson. Pass ahead. The Wild go for a line change. The Red Wings lead here. The Wild are offside. Face off in neutral ice. One times it to Chelios. Cross ice to Hull. Over to Waltz. Rink wide to Gaborik. Rink wide to Ronning. Cross ice pass. Right side to Devereaux. Over to Hull. Nobody back. Here's a breakaway. Off the goal post.
Oh, you gotta love that post if you're a goalie.
Good defense for Detroit.
Detroit comes at you in waves when you're in the offensive zone.
Face off in the right circle. Over to McCall. Over to Dowd. To Dupuis. Over to Holmstrom. Rink wide to Larionov. Cross ice to Robitaille. The Wild trail. Pass to Dupuis. Over to Robitaille. Rink wide to Dowd. Dowd dumps it to the corner. Wide of the mark. Oh, is he crushed?
Holy jumping, I'll be surprised if he recovers fully from that hit.
Rink wide to Jolton. Pass to Jolton. Cross ice to Fedorov. Rockets one. Across left to Fedorov. Shoots it into the corner. The Red Wings change up. Face off in the left circle. One times it to Slager. Shooting. Retrieved by Dowd. Pushes it up.
1 minute remaining.
Winds up and fires. Face off to the left of the net. Park up with it to Devereaux. Right side to Devereaux. The Red Wings out in front. Kuba, a drive. Wide, off the mark. Period's drawing to a close. Odd man rush. Puts one on goal. Waltz faces off in his own zone. Shot! The horn sounds, and that's the end of the period. Detroit 3, the Wild 1. Ready for the start of the third period.
Minnesota is down 2 after 2. They need a goal early here in the third.
The Wild rescue the puck. Cross ice to Gaborik. Back to Yzerman. Over to Shanahan. Fernandez covers it. Face off to the left of the net. Picked up by the Wild. Shot to Gaborik. Rink wide to Ronning. Minnesota trails. Over to Gaborik. Controlled by Detroit. Right side to Devereaux. Waltz on the hard around. Can't find the target. Smothered by Joseph. Not much defensive effort for Minnesota.
They can't stop anybody. It's been a tough year defensively for Minnesota.
One times it to Slager. Cross ice pass. Mitchell in the defensive end to get it. Left side to McCall. Across right to Dowd. Minnesota whistled for being offside. The draw at center ice. Ronning ahead with it. Winds up and fires. Caught. To Draper. That one out of reach. Maltby beats out the icing. Big blast. Nobody back. Here's a breakaway. Oh, was he ever drilled?
Now, if you don't watch it, you're going to get drilled.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. And Detroit will be a man short.
He got in an extra shot, and the referee caught it. The power play unit just isn't getting it done for the Wild.
Detroit penalty.
Face off at center
Number
ice.
33.
One timed over to Chelios. To Gaborik. To Dowd. Wrists it. To the point. Feeds it across. Dumped into the corner. He missed the net. Less than a minute remaining on the penalty. Karam's off the boards. To Dowd. Chelios shoots it to the corner. Lidstrom plays it into the corner. Fernandez gathers it in. Face off in the left circle. One times it to Duchesne. To Dupuis. The Wild with the advantage here. Into the corner. Both teams at full strength. Hard off the boards. Draw to the right of the net. Sent to Slager. A shot. Rink wide to Domicelli. Advances the puck to Park. Rink wide to Fedorov. Pass picked off by Domicelli. Right side to Shanahan. Over to Domicelli. Domicelli plays it into the corner. Can't find the target. One times it to Johnson. Over to Fedorov. Rink wide to Fedorov. Pass to Yzerman. Stoppage of play on a two-line pass. A forgettable season this year for Minnesota.
They've got to reevaluate the whole franchise after this season.
Feeds it across. Unloads. Cross ice to Ronning. Detroit leads. Pass to Gaborik. Gathers it in. He's been standing on his head in this game. Face off in the right circle. Rockets one. Feeds it across. Drives one towards the net. Cross ice. He scores! He makes them pay for some poor defense.
The crowd is back into this game after the goal by McCullough.
Face off and neutralize.
Number 11.
Loads it up and fires. Wide. Off the mark. Right side to Gaborik. Cross ice pass. Chased down by Lariano. Draw to the left of the net. The Wild rescue the puck. Lets it rip. Just wide. Cross ice to McCarty. Minnesota trying to tie it up. Cross ice pass. Pass to Dupuis. The drive. Fantastic pad save. Draw to the left of the net. One timed over to Chelios. Pass to Shanahan. Pass to Shanahan. He scores! Fedorov scores on a breakaway. And that stretches the lead.
Fedorov quick on the draw there, and a goal is the result.
Draw in the neutral zone. To Chelios. To Devereaux.
Sergei Fedorov.
Right side to Gaborik. Gaborik and the Wild are offside.
Steve Eisenman. And number 14, Brendan Shanahan.
The Red Wings lead here. Controlled by Ronning. Over to Jolton. Drives one towards the net. Blasts it. Rink wide to Hull. Across right to Devereaux. Over to Hull. He scores! Another goal by Detroit. The Red Wings establishing control here.
This is some offensive display they're putting on right now.
The draw in the neutral zone. Sent to Duchesne. Cross ice to Fedorov. 20 seconds left in the period. The wrist shot. He missed the net. In back of the goal. Sent to Johnson. And that will do it. The Red Wings pull this one out.
Detroit was firing on all cylinders in this one. I don't think anybody could have beat them tonight.
That's all we have tonight. For Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich, wishing you a good evening.
From the Detroit Red Wings, number 14, Brendan Shanahan. The second star from the Detroit Red Wings, and the first star of the game from the Detroit Red Wings, number 91,